Perfect. Excellent. All right. Hey, good night. Yeah, everybody's hearing. Marcel from Grenada. Fantastic. Nice to see you guys. And yes, so let me tell you about myself. My name is Kathleen Allen. I'm 52 years old. I live in Trinidad and Tobago. I've worked in corporate all my life, 28 years in the energy industry. Took a break in 2016, took a nice 2.5 year break. Just needed a change of pace. And then I went back out again in energy. And I tell you all this so you can understand. And with all my experience in corporate, there was a couple things that I was always looking for. And I knew that the only way to get that would be with a business. One of the things I was looking for is that I was telling someone today, I am passionate about not living on a pension. I am passionate about the fact I've watched everybody I know who had a job leave the job, go back out to work afterwards. And I didn't want that. I always wanted to have income coming in beyond the pension. So I always knew businesses where I would be looking for that next form of income. I was also passionate about building generational wealth and creating something that could change the legacy and help people along the way. So when I saw this business called Iboomerang, I got excited because this is what this business offers us, that this ability to help people change their lives. What is Iboomerang? If you think about it, a boomerang is something you toss out and you get it back. And it's a fundamental, simple concept, but it's one that a lot of people struggle with. What is Iboomerang? Iboomerang is a business that's building in the technology space that's going to revolutionize the world of direct sales network marketing, just like Uber and Amazon did. Now, I know for some of you, you're saying, oh my, network marketing. Guys, let me tell you, I was just like you. When I came to look at this business, I said, I'm not getting involved. I suspect I know what it is. And here I am, literally passionate about this business. Why? Because now I understand exactly what we're doing. Iboomerang is revolutionizing the world of network marketing using technology, building along the lines of Amazon and Uber, and you don't have to sell it. And that when I heard that, the speaker at the time was a man named Johnny Wimber. You can Google Johnny, and what you would recognize is that Johnny is a multi-millionaire already. He's a motivational speaker, top bestseller, and here he was sharing this business called Iboomerang. So let me get my slides up. Tell me if you can see my screen, and let's get going. So I wanted to share with you this business here tonight, and I want to congratulate you for getting on the call. Why? Because, a lot of people always say, well, I'm looking for an opportunity, but most opportunities don't drop in your lap. You have to do something, which is either show up or take a leap. And tonight, what I'm going to share with you tonight, are you guys seeing my screen? Please let me know. Tonight, what I'm going to share with you is a business called Iboomerang. Iboomerang is just different. We're building in a space that's really going to revolutionize and change people's lives. So let's get going. And before we go too far, I want to share a disclaimer. We cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn any money with our program, information, tools, or strategies. Guys, you got to put in the work, you got to show up, you got to do what it takes. But what I can tell you is this. We are at a critical point here in Iboomerang. We unpacking, we just launched some new technology, and we have some things coming in December and January that's going to change people's lives. So it's up to you guys. If you put in the work, there's systems, there's tools, there's strategies, and there are people here willing and able to help you. And one of the things I love about this business is you never build on your own. Now, when you take a look at this presentation, there's something for everyone. If you want to be a consumer at the end of this call, fantastic. We have a unique platform that our consumers get to enjoy. If you want to be an entrepreneur, we show you how to give our customers value and how you can make money doing it. But tonight I want to talk to you about taking control of your life. If you think about this, there's this cash flow quadrant. And every time I see this, I always say, guys, this should be taught in schools. Why? On the left side, you have 95% of the people, employees who have a job like me, and maybe like some of you in the audience, and you have self-employed people who own a job, but they're still putting in hours for dollars. That's what you call active income. And notice 95% of the people are there. And guess what? These 95% of the people They control 10% of the wealth. On the other side, on the right side, you have the business owner who's put in the work and built a system. And with that system, his money is working for him. So he's generating passive income. 5% of the people sit on this side of the quadrant. And guess what? They control 90% of the wealth. You understand, working for money on the left-hand side, money working for you on the right-hand side. Money works better, right? So what I want to talk to you tonight is about how do you get from the left side to the right side. Iboomerang has built an ecosystem that's tapping into all of this. Now, our leader and visionary is a man known as Mr. Holton Buggs. He's the chairman and CEO. He is regarded as the Michael Jordan of the industry. Why? Why would they call him that? Because he's done things no one else has done. And with this business, he's going to do things that no one else will do. 30 years experience, record-breaking earnings, especially if you look in his last 10 years, he made 100 million in commission in 10 years. He helped over 50 people to earn $1 million. The company he was working with went from doing millions to billions. And he's also a philanthropist. He believes in giving back. And that's one of the fundamental foundations of Iboomerang. On the 23rd of February is officially Mr. and Mrs. Buggs Day in Houston. And he founded Iboomerang to become the Amazon of the industry, provide an opportunity to succeed without selling, and a business model where they're giving away free technology. Sounds familiar? If you think about all the big tech companies we speak about, the Amazons, the Uber, the Facebooks, all of them give away free technology. And I will share with you how we're doing that in Iboomerang. We launched in March 2019, 40 million in revenue, 25 million paid out. And guess what? That's over 60% paid out back into commission. And 1 million customers in first 18 months. And we're pretty close to hitting the $2 million customer mark. You're seeing this at the very beginning. And this business, with what we just had a conference in Dubai, unfortunately, I had to attend virtually. It was fantastic. What we're about to impact, what we're about to is going to impact people's lives, what we're about to launch. And you're here seeing this. I'm going to share this with you in a little while. Now, what is our business model? Well, our technology is called the PRIB, Perpetual Residual Income Builder. We created this digital platform, data analytics, artificial intelligence on board. And what you do, you share access to the PRIB. And on this platform, when your customers on this platform, the technology is going to understand what they need, what they want, and we're going to put those products and services onto the PRIB. And that's exactly how all the big tech companies are run, with technology doing the heavy lifting. Our technology is going to do all the selling, upselling, and cross-selling with your customers. And if you want to build a team, it's going to help you with the orientation, training, upgrades. The idea behind this is to change and revolutionize the world of network marketing, an industry that hasn't evolved for over 60 years. We have great people, but the system is broken. And the technology now is going to do everything you couldn't do or what you shouldn't do. And with this, I can tell you, the idea behind giving away free technology, if you think about it, that's what Facebook did. They gave people free access to their technology. And guess what? X years later, 2.2 billion people on Facebook. Think about that. Mark Zuckerberg did not know 2.2 billion people. But you knew 100, you knew 500, you knew 1,000. And little by little, we shared Facebook among our networks. And guess what? Now, every time he upsells data, do you get paid? No. We built Facebook. But what I like to tell people is this. What Iboomerang is doing is taking the best parts of their business model, giving away free technology. And when you share this platform with your customers, every time your customer shops on the platform, makes money on the platform, and saves money on the platform, you're going to get paid. And the reason we call it Perpetual Residual Income Builder is because that customer is your customer for life. Just for the act of helping your customer save money, make money, and get some fantastic products one time, anytime they shop on this platform, you're going to get paid. Wouldn't you like to have been paid for every business that you referred people to? Well, that didn't happen before. With Iboomerang, it's quite possible. And that's what we're building. You see, we're the Amazon of the industry. We already have 5 products and services on the platform. Igo Travel is our gateway to the PRIB. That's where we give away the free technology. Imagine this. What if you love to travel and someone offered you access to a members-only platform for free, where you can get discounts up to 35%? Would you turn that down? Most people don't. And think about that. So you're getting to help your customers save money, They get to save up to 35% and free membership. But guess what? Every time they save money, you make money. We'll talk a little bit more about that as we go along. Then we have Zen's. The Zen's line of products. We have Skin Tech. We have Zen Smooths. They're fantastic product. I have the Skin Tech here. It's a foam. And if you think about it, in this day and age, we now understand the importance of touching without being touched. So what this does, it's going to give you protection for 4 hours. It fights bacteria, viruses, spores. You can put it on your face. It's called Skin Tech for a reason. It's not just for your hands. But think about that protection for 4 hours, no alcohol. And that's the power of what we bring into the platform because that's what our customers need. And you have Zen Smooths as well, which is an essential oil, a nice little new technology. And it really, if you want to change your mindset for 12 hours, get back to the person who invited you and they'll give you a sample or sell you some Zen Skin Tech and some Zen Smooths. Now, Bill Genius. Bill Genius is going to help you save money on your bills. And if you think about it, he's a virtual negotiator only in the US right now. You don't pay him anything. He goes out there, he finds you savings. If he finds you savings, you share it with him 50-50. If he finds you none, you don't pay him anything. And that's the power of Bill Genius, helping customers save money. Elevate. Elevate is a Forex trading education platform. I'm going to talk about that for most of the presentation. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it, but all I can say, it's a game changer. So when we talked about Amazon of the industry, I also want to let you know, we are only 31 months old. There are more products and services coming. We're going to be launching new products and services every year. So when I joined this business, I looked at this with a 4 or 5 year plan, and that's my medium term plan. Then there's the longer term, which is 10 plus. But think about it. What would it look like 5, 10 years from now when you keep adding products and services? And as your customers keep getting value and they shop on the platform, you're going to get rewarded for doing that work. And that's why we say with the Amazon of the industry, you're going to have multiple services under one roof. Coming out of Dubai, we are focusing a lot on the travel and trade. Travel and trade, guys, $2 trillion industries. And Ibrumarang is going to dominate in that space. The other fantastic products we have will fit quite lovely into our lifestyle marketplace. But if you think about travel and trade, that's where I'm going to focus most of the conversation on going forward. And that's where we are going to be dominated. In the travel space, we are already doing that with our Igo Travel Platform. It's where our customers get free lifetime membership. I gave a friend of mine who was paying $30,000 for that free, that behind the curtain pricing. And guess what? I just gave him a free code that gives him almost the same access as what he was paying $30,000 for. So when we talk about giving away free technology, this is the heartbeat of Igo and our platform. And let me give you an idea of the behind the curtain pricing. So on this example, Expedia $339 a night, Igo $178, savings $161. And guess what? Because I'm a first class ambassador and I help this person get savings, I'm going to get 50% of what they save. Imagine that, 50% of what they save, or $80. But you not only get savings, as you can see from this example here, you get reward credits, which you can pile up and use. And there's a lot on this platform that you can enjoy. There are certain lifestyle tickets that you can get, so you can get discounts at restaurants, gift cards. There's so much to see. Now, tonight I want to talk a lot about Elevate. Why? Elevate is a game changer. It's a legacy management platform and is designed to teach you financial literacy, educate you on Forex trading, and empower you to design your own life. Guys, we launched Elevate and we led with education. Why? Because we understand the power of education to empower your life. Once you learn a skill, no one can take it away from you. What we also understand is the power of earning. So we have opportunities to earn in Elevate. And what we're launching in December and in January are more opportunities to earn. I'm going to talk a little bit more about that, but I want you to understand learning and earning at Elevate. Now, let me tell you about Elevate. Why are we different? There are a lot of people out there who are teaching people Forex on YouTube and different models. But guess what? Why is Elevate different? We have 11 highly successful trading educators. These guys are successful traders in their own right, and they teach you bank system strategy. They're going to teach you to trade like a bank. So the fundamental is that the banks are the big movers and the big manipulators in this market. What you want to do is understand what the banks are doing so you can follow along and make money when the bankers are making money. You don't want to learn to trade like a retail trader. Why? Because retail traders are trading against the banks. And the banks, guess what? Guess who's more successful? And so that's why you want to learn as well how to manage your risk, compound your income. What I love about Elevate is the one thing they teach you is to manage your risk. And if you follow them, you will not blow your account. Why? One, first of all, you practice in a demo and then you move into live once you've been consistent. But most importantly, you risk only 1, 2, or 3% to get at least a minimum of 3%. So we like to say we risk 1 to get 3%. And that's so fundamental when you're trading in this Forex market. Forex is risky. The only thing you can control is your risk. Compound your income, that's mind blowing. I'm going to talk a bit more about that as we go along. Now, we have live and recorded daily sessions. You have sessions in the afternoon, which take you from beginners to intermediate to advanced. Then we have what we call money making opportunities or inside the mind of a trader. So those sessions usually take place in the morning, and it's where you actually see our educators marking up a trade and looking at analyzing what's going on with this trade and making a decision on where to enter this trade, where to put their stop loss, and where to exit. And guess what? They give us these trades so that we can practice with them in our demo. And when we go live, we can take these trades. So far, I went live last month. And guess what? Most of my successful trades I get from just copying what our educators do. And we also have the latest in artificial intelligence technology. What's coming now is so exciting. We're going to have manual and semi-automated trading options. And what we've also built is a private community where you can learn and earn together. We've created an ecosystem that's like nothing out there. Why? These 11 successful traders trading around the same strategy, but they all come of it from different angles. You will have John who looks at the smart cloud, and then you have Curve who looks at institutional candles. You have Marcus and Dave who look at BEC, brother engulfing candles. All these are terms that might sound like Greek to you, but they're all looking around the same fundamental strategy as a bank, but they come at it from different angles. And guess what? That's what's so good, because I might like trading with Curve on the institutional candles, and someone else might like the BECs or the wave riders. So there's something for everyone. But the ecosystem we've put together in our community, a community where we look at our wins, we look at our trade losses, we try to understand from them, we look at psychology, and we celebrate our wins. And you can put questions out there, you can ask the educators. I'm going to be having a session on Thursday, which is Elevate only. I'll go into some more details. So I invite you, if you're interested in Elevate, to come along and take a look at that session. Get back to the person who invited you and they'll get you an invite. Now the app. Guys, Christmas is coming. But before Christmas, there's going to be Elevate. Elevate is launching an app. And I tell you, I'm like a little kid, I'm counting down the days. Why? With this app, imagine being able. So we have, let me tell you about our Director of Education, Mr. John Spencer. John Spencer got started. $500, he compounded that in 6 months to 50,000. He took the 50,000, 15 months later, compounded that to $1 million. Took out 250,000, bought a car, had some fun. He took the 750,000, and now he's trading a 9 figures account. Guys, this is a man who was talking about a trade he made the other day where he got 300,000 in one day. Imagine having the ability to get signals when he or any one of our successful educators are entering a trade, and you can copy and paste and enter that trade with them. Do you think that will improve your chance of success? And that's what's coming before Christmas. So this Christmas, I changed my approach. I'm not spending, I'm looking to invest and make money. And this app is going to be a game changer. But what we also have coming is the trading assistance. Now, this is another one. It's coming in January. And guys, semi-automated or fully automated trading assistance. And I can tell you, I've been testing this. So I was one of the people who was privileged to be selected to test this out. And I can tell you, this month I got 13%. On average, they say around 8 to 10%. But imagine the power of that. When's the last time? What do you get from your bank? Is it monthly interest or yearly? Mostly times it's 3 to 4% per annum. Imagine in 2 weeks, I already made what I would have gotten from my bank for one full year. And there's obviously 12, 11 more months to go in a year. And that's the power of what we have. This is going to change lives. Because if you download a compounding calculator and calculate what your life would be like if you were getting 0.5% on a daily basis, you can see the power of what we have here and why I'm so excited about this trading assistant and why I'm so glad that they selected me to test it out. Now, we have Elevate, where we talk about compounding your income. And I just want to leave you with this. Albert Einstein said that compounding your income is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. He who understands it earns it, he who doesn't pays it. Guys, I have a little video on YouTube on compounding. Get your hands on it. But here it is, quite simple. Think about why some people have been able to accumulate so much wealth. Because the banks and everyone understand the power of compound income. They're earning it, we're paying it. And that's why they can accumulate the wealth and we struggle to do that. So with this daily ability to learn a skill where you can generate daily income and you can learn to compound your income, this is where Elevate is going to be a game changer. Now, just to give you an idea on the customer acquisition model. So if you're like me and you want to be an entrepreneur and help other people get access to Elevate, because you could be in Elevate as an ambassador or as an entrepreneur, or you can be in Elevate as a customer. But just want to show you here the customer acquisition model. If you had 10 customers shopping in any 1 month, signing up for Elevate and buying a couple skin tech, you're going to get $440 per month. If you had 50 customers, 2,200. And then I just want to show you a big picture. Remember I said to you, I have a long-term plan in mind. Let's say you had 365 customers shopping and that's all they were doing. That's 16,000 a month. Guys, this business is powerful. Now you understand the power of funnel market. To get 365, you may need thousands of customers, but understand the power of what this business brings. And that's only 2 products. What if they were also traveling and saving money? For everyone, remember we said, if your customer saves $200, you're going to get paid 50% if you're a first class ambassador. Well, guess what? That will be 36,500. And again, Bill Genius, that's going to take you from the 16 to 17. And that's just giving you an idea with the products that we have on the platform and more to come. Think about it. Think about everyone, if you'd recommend it to Amazon or to Facebook or to any online business, all the people you've recommended, if every time they shop you got paid, what would your life be like? And that's what Ibrumarang is saying. Come do the work that you're already doing, helping building other companies. Put it in for yourself. Now, if you want to get started, guess what? You could be one of our free customers. Fantastic. We love free customers. Every time a customer is activated on the platform, you see that little picture there? That's our iBoom Foundation. A kids get nourished. So we, I tell you, Mr. Buggs is a philanthropist. So every time a customer comes on, we are so glad for the fact that we're actually giving something to the children of the world. Then you can also sign up for Elevate. Now, this is a discounted price, guys, $129. They are literally giving it away. Why? Because it's going to go to $179. But if you get it now, you can get it at $129 per month. And think about it, that's a savings of $50 per month. That's going to be grandfathered in for 1 year. So that's already getting started. You're saving $600 for the year. Now, if you want to be an ambassador like me or the person who invited you, you can get started at standby for $49.99. And I just want to be clear, everything that I'm showing you, all the figures are in US. So all the income I've shown you before is in US. And again, these numbers are in US. So if you get started on standby, $49.99, your monthly subscription, $49.99. If you want to add Elevate, which most people, I think on this call, most of the ambassadors have signed up for Elevate, then you add $99.99 to your subscription prices you're seeing below there. So if you want to get started, Coach Business First Class, one-time investment on top here, Coach $299, Business $549, First Class $1,049. As you go up in rank, you're going to get more benefits. I joined at First Class. Why? Because I understand the power of building a huge customer base and having people shopping, saving money, and learning to make money. and you see with what they bring in with Elevate and how that's going to change people's lives, gives them access to earning compounded income on a daily basis, that's going to be a game changer. So I wanted to get started in first class so I could enjoy all the benefits. The monthly subscription for first and business class is $99.95. For coach, if you're in the Caribbean, it's $49.95. And guys, this is what it takes to get started. For me, this was a no-brainer. Why? Because I'd looked at traditional businesses. It was hundreds of thousands and it was loans from the bank. And that's why I never pulled the trigger. But when I saw this business and I understood the power of what it could do, I got started right away. And I want to suggest for you with what's coming in Christmas, what's coming in January, now's the time to get started. There's so many people out there. We can help with what we have here with Elevate. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to end with a disclaimer. And again, as I said, I am so excited by what's coming and the amount of people's lives that we're going to be able to touch. So that's it. I want to thank you. I'm seeing some people in the waiting room. I guess, Brent, we will have to send you the recording because we're just about to end. Looks like Marcel had gotten bumped out. So I want to thank you guys for coming on the call. I wish you have a great night. Take care and be safe. And for those of you who got in late, be sure to get back to the person who invited you. They'll send you the videos, which should be loaded in a little while. So take care, have a great night, and see you on the beaches of the world. I'm going to end the room now. If you have questions, get back to us, and we'll answer your question. Take care. Bye-bye.